another episode of KJ Sports Talk, where we talk sports all day, every day. And today's video will be my top 5 takeaways from week 8 of the NFL. So it was a pretty interesting week. We had some upsets, we had some obvious blowouts, and it was an interesting week, just to put it like that. And pretty much just tell you the 5 things I've noticed from this past week. So before we get into the video, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to leave your comments down below, because I will reply to them if you have a difference of opinion about what I'm saying. But let's get into the video. So number 5, Aaron Rodgers needs help. Now, we all know, for whatever reason they have, Green Bay will not give Aaron Rodgers any other weapons other than Davante Adams. Now, don't get me wrong, Davante Adams is a pretty good weapon to have, but we all know Davante Adams is not always healthy enough to play a full season. He has a history of injuries, so they will not give Aaron Rodgers any type of help or any weapon to throw to other than Davante Adams. Now, despite not having much weapons, Aaron Rodgers so far this season has thrown for over 1,900 yards, 20 touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions. Davante Adams, 43 receptions, 500 yards, 7 touchdowns. But Davante Adams is the only receiver, and I'm saying out of receivers, tight ends, running backs, anything, he is the only receiver on the Green Bay Packers that have over 30 receptions. Either have 30 receptions or over 30 receptions. He's the only receiver. So they have to give Aaron Rodgers some help, especially after this loss to the Vikings. And you would think with the trade deadline that was earlier this week, they would have tried to make something happen. But they did not. So Aaron Rodgers again in their Green Bay, no help. They could have gotten some help in the draft. They didn't. They drafted a quarterback. What the hell, Green Bay? Like, get a man some help. So number 4, Cam Newton not succeeding in New England right now. After of course, y'all know Tom Brady left and went to Tampa Bay. New England, of course, they don't have Jimmy Garoppolo anymore, so they signed Cam Newton, which we all thought it would be and was a good signing for the Patriots and Cam Newton. But so far, not looking too good at all. Not looking good at all. This season, Cam has over 1,100 yards rushing, but only 2 touchdowns throwing the ball. 2 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. On the bright side, if you want to look at it that way, he has 6 rushing touchdowns, but that's not, and I think he's also leading the team in rushing yards. But we all know that's a part of Cam's game. But you got to be able to facilitate the ball, Cam. You're a quarterback. That's what you're supposed to do, and you're not getting it done in New England right now. And if you all did not see the game against the Buffalo Bills on the Patriots last drive, he fumbled the ball, which gave the ball back to the Bills, which led them to win the game. So Cam Newton is not succeeding the way that we predicted him to in New England right now with Bill Belichick. And right now the Patriots, their record is 2-5. When is the last time you even heard the Patriots having a damn losing record? So the Cam Newton project right now in New England is not working, but we'll see if they will make some changes, or will Cam improve? We'll have to see. And number 3 takeaway from this past week, the Miami Dolphins, y'all. The damn Miami Dolphins. Out of all the teams, the Miami Dolphins are second in the AFC East. When is the last time you ever heard anybody say that? Their defense is only giving up 16 points a game, and they just had a quarterback change. Tua made his debut. Yeah, he only threw for 93 yards and only one touchdown, but it was his first game. Kind of expected that. So we'll just see how he progresses from here on out. But the Miami Dolphins, hey man, I can't even front after years of being as sorry as they've been. It had to be a bright light somewhere, and I think they found it. Brian Flores is doing a great job coaching his team, and we'll just have to see how they progress from here on out throughout the season. Number two, first overall pick, Baker Mayfield. Now, Baker Mayfield is not playing the best football that we all know he's capable of playing. Um, he's not making these. He's not making the same plays that he made in college at Oklahoma. He's just not making them same plays. He has thrown for over 1,500 yards, 15 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. He does turn the ball over a couple times, but he's just not been able to make the necessary plays that we know he's capable of making. Um, However, the Browns are 5-3, third place in the AFC North, but it's not because of Baker Mayfield. It's more because of their rushing attack with Nick Chubb and the rest of their running backs, Kareem Hunt. Their rushing attack is, at least in my opinion, at least is why they are winning as much as they are. So when you look at the year that the year that Baker Mayfield came out of college, it was supposed to be Sam Darnold, the number one pick. But the Browns, they switched it up. We're going to go with Baker Mayfield. So he had a lot to prove. And right now, he's not proving it. He's looking like he's just not ready for the NFL right now. That's pretty much how he's looking. And the team, because of their rushing attack, are winning despite Baker Mayfield. They're not winning because of him. They're winning in spite of him. So we'll see how Baker Mayfield progresses. Like we all know, he's had a number of coaches and offensive coordinators since he's been in the league. So we'll see how he just progresses for the rest of the season. Number one takeaway from week 8. The Dallas Cowboys quarterback struggles. Ben DiNucci did not, and I repeat, did not look great at all in this past week versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Did not do great at all. As a matter of fact, he hasn't been great at all in these past 2 games. The 2 games he's played, he only put together 219 yards, 0 touchdowns. 0 touchdowns. Our defense actually played very well this past week against Philly, but we were just not able to get the ball down the field and score any touchdowns. So the Cowboys have made a change to quarterback. They're going to go with Garrett Gilbert. And I would be kind of excited. I mean, I don't think he's going to help, but y'all make this change. In his first game, he has to play the damn Pittsburgh Steelers. Why would y'all do that to that young man? Why would y'all do that to him? His first game, he got to play against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who the Cowboys' offensive line is shot with injuries, and now he has to play against T.J. Watt. Why would y'all do that to him? Are y'all trying to get the boy hurt? Why would y'all do that to that young man? So Gary Gilbert will be getting the start this week against Pittsburgh. In his career, let's go over these stats once y'all listen to this. In Gary Gilbert's career in NFL, 2 for 6 passing, 2 completions, 6 attempts, 40 yards, no touchdowns. That's who we got starting against the damn Pittsburgh Steelers. It's going to be a massacre. But we'll just have to see what the Cowboys can do until Andy Dalton gets back. They did re-sign Cooper Rush. I don't know what good that's going to do. But they did re-sign Cooper Rush. So we'll just have to see what they can do until Andy Dalton gets back. And as the Cowboys continue to struggle and go down. But that was my top 5 takeaways from week 8. I will see y'all next week with my top 5 takeaways from week 9. I'll see y'all on next